Hi, my name's Vince Lawrence, and I head Slang Music Group. Well, how do I get started? Well, that's complicated. Well, a myriad of life circumstances, being poor, raised by a single parent, it forced me early on to try to make some choices. And with that, I found myself listening to our home stereo a lot. And I listened and listened and listened. I listened to every sort of record that anybody would give me, and I became able to distinguish one instrument from another, whether or not an instrument had reverb or not. And after a friend took me on a visit to a recording studio, I came to see that that's really what I enjoy doing, really listening like that. And I learned to determine whether or not an instrument had a reverb, whether or not the reverb was natural or computer generated, etc., etc. And that led me to starting my first band. I think I was 16 years old. And that band was Z Factor. And it was in that band and with that band that I met my first real music collaborator, and that was Jesse Saunders. And we co-wrote On and On. And I guess at this point, some 20 years later, it's widely accepted that On and On was the first house music record. So I guess, how did I get started? I got started with house music. Slang Music Group is a group of Chicago-based producers specializing in music for records, film and TV, and interactive media such as gaming. So Slang Music Group specialties include 6 things. 1, remixes. We create dance music versions of pop, R&B, and rock songs for nightclubs and international use. We help extend an artist's reach into other markets where they might not otherwise exist. 2, we have a licensing division that licenses music for commercial purposes. One example of that is we do a considerable portion of the music that you would hear on the Oprah Winfrey Show every day. 3, we have an artist development camp that helps artists make the transition from indie to major. We help with the production, imaging, relationship building, and things necessary to help an artist maximize their potential. 4, we operate a commercial studio. 5, we create original music for musical artists. In the past, we've worked on albums with artists locally like Selena Johnson. 6, we create original music for commercial purposes. Commercial purposes being your television and radio commercial, your interactive media, video games, etc. Well, when you ask me what's the difference between the remix version and the actual song, is that really depends on what the artist wants to accomplish with their remix. Most of the time, an artist wants to reach an audience that they wouldn't reach with the regular version, to try to extend the life of the song. So if we're taking a record, a pop ballad, and we're gonna create additional markets, we would create dance music versions so they could play in dance clubs. If we have hip-hop artist, we may do a rock remix of their hip-hop song to help them reach new people. If we have a rock artist, we may do dance music versions and urban versions of their song to try to help them reach new people. Our job as a remixer is to try to help the artist reach more people with their voice, with their song, with their presence, with their brand. Label contacts us, and if we really like a record, we'll get a hold of the record itself or the acapella and make our mix and contact the label. Most cases, we want to work with just the vocal because we're going to completely redo the music. And we have all kinds of tools for changing the tempo or the key of the song even to satisfy our purpose. We can make it faster, slower, we can change the phrasing of the lyrics. Pretty much it's like starting all over with just the singer. So, you know, a lot of times, you know, the regular version of the song may not have very much music that we'll use, but if there's a key melody line from like a horn or a guitar lick or something like that, we'll bring that into our mix because everybody likes to hear that part. So, but all in all, as a remixer, we create all new work out of a song. We try to take a song to a new place. So in doing that, we create all new music. If I want to typify original music for commercial purposes, I would point to the commercial you're going to see next. It features Beyonce, J-Lo, and then relatively unknown in the U.S. soccer player by the name of David Beckham. So roll that tape, and I'll come back and describe that after.
观众们小姐打波浪嘅事件 Greeting, Honorable Lady. Piccolo, Pepsi Bar, 吹下忙。
You are
Yes, I am.
sitting on my purse.
Wow, when the CMO from PepsiCo called us, we were really, really, really excited. First, that like a senior vice president of such a big company was calling us, in a week's time, we created a new version of the song, got Beyonce and J-Lo's vocal performances there, and dubbed in stuff that David Beckham had said on set. The sound design, additional sound effects, and other noises, you know, were provided post the music production, and it all came together with the film to create this kung fu extravaganza. And like I said, it was a great opportunity, and we really appreciated the opportunity, the chance to work with such great people under such dire circumstances. I am just forever thankful for the circumstances that have become my life. I've had the opportunity to work with some of the greatest artists ever. And I guess, man, firsthand, I've worked with Robert Kelly. I've worked with Whitney Houston, Tony Braxton, Cisco, Dr. Luke recently, I met him, Benny Blanco's, Madonna, Britney Spears, Pink, wow, you know, John Legend. I've met so many people and work with so many others. The remix business has just afforded us just so many opportunities and so many pleasures like that to work with some of the greatest voices on earth. We bring in a lot of specialists to work on areas that we think will strengthen the project. So if we really need a special mix engineer for a rock project, we'll go get the best guy for the best. We have regular contributors to our organization's workflow: Josh Scott, Rick Robinson, Kevin Randolph, Joe Smooth, Jerry McAllister, the list goes on and on and on. But we believe in truly bringing in the right person for the job. So, man, whether it's Abel Garibaldi, great mix engineer, or Fareed Hawk, a famous classical guitarist, we believe that we should take whatever steps are necessary to fulfill the artist's vision. What's funny about this proudest moment is it happens so often that I really can't call it a moment. Just the fact that my contribution with music has been able to bring joy to another person, whether I actually even knew it or not. That's that great moment for me. So it keeps happening over and over again. Slang Music Group is growing, so we're always looking for new people to work with: artists, producers, writers, technicians, and we look forward to the time in the near future where we're going to be able to actually act as a label and fund a lot of artist development. Those of you young, burgeoning record producers out there in the making, my number one advice is get good monitors, because the speakers that you hear the music that you're working on through are your window to the world. And man, if you're only as good as your ears. So buy a good monitor. Thanks for coming. And man, I guess if I'm gonna give a plug, I'm gonna plug our new book, Sessions at Slang Music Group. You can find Sessions at Slang Music Group on the internet, or you can go to Borders. You can go to slangmusicgroup.com and visit our website, and you can see examples of commercials that we've done, remixes that we've done, independent artists that we're working with, etc., etc., etc. You can reach us at 312-482-9001 or on the web at www.slangmusicgroup.com. Hey, it's Vince Lawrence from Slang Music Group, and we're hanging with Terrence Entertainment Network at terrancennetwork.com.